Hello and welcome to BQ Prime. I'm your host Vikas Shrivastava. Today we are standing at a site closer to NLC India's thermal power plant, which is a pithead power plant attached to Talabira coal mines. We have with us Mr. K Satya Prasad. He is the Executive Director and Project Head of Talabira coal mine of coal thermal power project of NLC India. He will take us through to the current status of the power project in the country that NLC is setting up here in Talabira, and also about the proposed plan, what are the PPAs that they have signed up, and also about which are the states that will be buying the power from the power plant that is being proposed to be set up in next 1 year's time, 1 to 2 years time frame. Welcome to BQ Prime, Mr. Satya Prasad.
Thank you.
My question basically would like to start with what is the kind of status that we have of this power project right now, because as we saw in the morning, the coal mine is almost operational, and the power plant will be getting the coal from this coal mine itself.
Yes.
So can you take our audience through to the current status of this project?
This is one of the, a very prestigious project for NLC India, and we are going to set up 4 units in 2 phases, 3 into 800 and 1 into 800 in the second phase. Right now we are standing near the western side of our project area. From here we can see our mining area also. So conveyor, coal will be transported through piped conveyors to this plant. Regarding land acquisition, here we are acquiring about 880 acres of land, out of which about 130 acres of land is already in our possession, and remaining land acquisition is also in very advanced stage, and we are expecting it to be completed by the end of next month. So our as you may be aware of that, our project we have already called for our bidders, and we have shortlisted 2 bidders, L&T and BHEL. They are shortlisted, and the price bids will be called for in a short time. And we are trying to award the work by this year end, by December 2024.
So what is the capacity that we have for this power plant? We have come to know that in the second phase it will be up to 3,200 megawatts. So can you give us the breakup like for the first phase, second phase?
First phase consists of 3 into 800 megawatt, and second stage is 1 into 800 megawatt. As per PPA concerned, we have tied up entire 2,400 megawatt of first phase with various discoms, various states. Out of 2,400, 1,500 for Tamil Nadu, 100 megawatt for Pondicherry, 400 to Kerala, and latest last month only we have signed with Gridco, Odisha also for remaining 400. With that, all 2,400 have been tied up.
And for the second phase, that will be taken up later on.
That will be taken up later on, and we are going to start tendering activities for that also. And in that also, for 800, out of that 800 megawatt, 400 megawatt is already tied up with Odisha. So only 400 is remaining for PPA.
How much coal for this power plant? What will be the total requirement of coal, and will be as obvious we'll be sourcing it from the Talabira coal mine.
Yes.
What is the total quantity of coal that you will be requiring for the power plant?
We will be requiring about 11.5 million tons of coal per annum.
And that will be sourced from your Talabira
From our Talabira mines,
okay,
which has a capacity of 20 million tons.
Okay. And what is the kind of planned investment for this project? By when we are looking at the commissioning of the site also, say the first phase?
So, as I said, this LOA is expected to be issued by this year end. So, first unit has a time frame of 52 months and 6 months period for the next 2, this one also. So, we are expecting by January 28 for first unit.
First unit or for the first phase?
First unit of first phase.
Mm.
And then June and then December 28 will be the tentative dates for
the first phase. And total investments that I asked?
Total investment is about 19,400 crores.
And this will be funded in a debt equity manner. So
Debt
what you are looking
equity
at?
of 70-30.
And how much you have already spent as of now?
As of now, we have spent about 650 crores for land acquisition. This land acquisition also being done through IDCO, one government agency which is the nodal agency for land acquisition in the state of Odisha.
That is Industrial Development Corporation,
Yes,
basically.
of Odisha. Yes.
Okay. And as far as greening of this entire belt is concerned, there is a norm that closer to the river you cannot go up to say 500 meters, you cannot make construction.
Yes.
Similarly for forestation and other aspects, what exactly you are planning to do for this?
Here we are acquiring 880 acres for plant, and 500 meters we are leaving from river bank to our plant, and so that much area we are leaving without any permanent or plant related structures.
Plantation
greenery we are normal norms is actually this plant project area is coming in other polluted areas. I mean in
the wasteland areas.
Yeah. Critically polluted, severely polluted, likewise some demarcation is there between the areas. This is coming under other polluted areas. So our norms is actually 33% green coverage, and we are going to make 40%. So which will be
more than what is the current requirement, basically.
Yes.
And as far as disposal of the waste is concerned from the power plant, like we all know that major waste is the fly ash that comes out. So have you already tied up with players for disposal of waste? And what exactly you are doing as far as treatment or requirement of water is concerned for the plant?
Basically ours is a zero discharge plant only. Whatever water we are processing and whatever sludge is generated, that will be treated before using it for other green development or dust suppression or coal stockyard like that. So there won't be any discharge into the natural river areas. And for ash, we are going to construct one ash pond. It is a very small size. It is for a stopgap arrangement only. Primarily, our ash will be disposed to the mine wide, which is being created in our mines. After removal of all the coal, that area will be filled up with the ash generating from the plant. And we are trying to get some tie-up with the plants, I mean cement plants and brick manufacturers, I mean fly ash brick manufacturers and other things. And we are confident that all 100% mostly will be tied up with all.
And this power plant is going to be a supercritical power plant?
Yes.
That you all are setting up?
Yes.
So all the units will be supercritical?
All units will be supercritical. And
who are the suppliers for our this boilers, generators and reactors?
As I said, we have already called for the tenders, and two are shortlisted techno-commercially. One is L&T, another one is BHEL. After calling for our price bid, based on their quotation and other things, that work will be awarded. Total entire work will be awarded to any of these agencies.
Thank you very much for talking to BQ Prime. It was our pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for watching BQ Prime. For more news, keep watching BQ Prime. Thank you.